out, the door wouldn't open. And it just breaks.
Oh, what?
Yeah. So I start screaming out the window for help.
Oh my god. Were you naked as well?
Yeah.
Oh my god. What is up, everyone? This is Stephen Yu, and today we're gonna be interviewing another foreigner. Before I start, though, there's a disclaimer I want to say. The guests here, they don't represent the whole country or their, region or anything. It's just only for entertainment purposes. So don't get triggered or anything like that. Hi,
hello.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to see you.
I bought you some this hair drink.
Oh, wow.
If you get thirsty.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I hope you like this one. But I bet you can find it in Kmart or something.
Oh,
So, yeah.
nice.
What's your name?
Manav.
Manav. Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
So I'm from the United States, California. So I just grew up in the Bay Area and then went to university in LA. And Los Angeles has a Koreatown. That's sort of like the place to go out after tests or like on a break. We would go to Koreatown, get Korean barbecue, go out, drink soju,
Oh, nice.
Karaoke and all that. So that was my first introduction to Korean culture.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
You have Korean friends as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Like Korean American.
Can they speak Korean?
Yeah. They can.
Okay.
Like when we go to the restaurants, they order in Korean.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Their parents must be like...
Yeah.
What about like your parents and grandparents? Are they from the United States?
No, so my parents are from India. And so they migrated to the US when they were in college. Their thinking is also very free, like more, it's not like traditional, like Asian kind of thinking.
Yeah.
So it's more like open-minded in that sense.
So can you speak their language?
No.
No. Okay.
When we started going to school, the teachers actually said, you should just speak English.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
Their reasoning was, if you just speak English, they'll learn much faster. But you see a lot of bilingual kids, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know, like looking back on it, I don't know if that is right. Because of that, my parents never spoke their language to me.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so I never got to learn.
What was your deciding factor to come to Korea?
So one thing was the culture is very interesting.
Okay.
Right? And like food is very good.
Oh, yeah.
And I've never lived anywhere other than California. And I think living somewhere that's completely different was kind of on my bucket list. Like I kind of wanted to go somewhere that has that different mindset and is also like a fun place to be. And from what I've heard, Korea is very fun, and after living here, it is very fun.
Okay. So are you here for with vacation visa or work visa?
So I'm actually taking Korean language class.
Oh, okay.
It's separate from the normal tourist visa. The tourist visa is 90 days, but if you take language class, you can get a D4 visa, which is a little bit longer.
Ah, okay. Oh, I didn't know it was only 90 days for tourists.
But 90 days is quite a bit.
Yeah.
3 months.
Sure.
To get the full experience of Korea, like not just as a tourist, you sort of need to know the language.
Yeah.
Like obviously you can get by in restaurants, you can get by anywhere you need to, but there's a little bit of friction, especially the older generation. They don't really speak any English.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit harder.
Like ajumma.
Yeah. But I think the younger generation nowadays, most of them speak enough English to communicate with. I mean, all Korean people study English.
We met through language exchange.
Yeah.
Meetup group thing. But at the same time, all the Koreans there, they could speak really well English, no?
Yeah. I went there trying to speak Korean, trying to practice Korean. And then every Korean person I meet, their English was very good. And so if someone's English is very good, if I speak broken Korean, it's a little weird.
I should have spoke more Korean.
No, it's fine.
What do you like to do in Korea for fun?
The most fun thing for me, at least, is meeting new people.
Ah, okay.
When you go out to places, I feel like it's easier to meet people here than it is in America. I don't know if it's like this is because I am a foreigner here. There's something like a conversation starter. So it's like, I feel like it's a little easier to meet people here.
Through those like meetup places, Koreans using meetup, they're already like open-minded.
Yeah.
So like outgoing.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's definitely also where you go. Like Hongdae, Itaewon.
Yeah.
People that go there are much more open to meeting foreigners.
You said you like to eat Korean food. Do you have a favorite food in Korean?
Yeah, samgyeopsal.
Oh,
Samgyeopsal.
samgyeopsal.
Yeah,
I'm already salivating. How about drinks?
I think soju and mekju, pretty standard.
International.
Yeah, it's not really special, but here you can get soju beer for like really cheap. There are a lot of places that have it. I think in America it's pretty rare. Yeah.
Also like $10 per bottle. Something like that, right? Oh. Have you mixed these two together, the soju and mekju?
Yeah. Somek. Yeah.
I'm just curious, do you like that more than just pure soju? Or
they're both good. Just depends on what kind of mood you're going for, right? If you just want to sip or you want to.
Have you been to Busan or?
So I haven't been to Busan or Jeju, but I think next time I come back for travel, I think I'll go to Busan and Jeju.
Nice, okay. I mean, I haven't been to Jeju as well. I need to check
Ever?
that out. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I'm Korean.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Wow.
Living in Korea, do you think it's convenient?
Oh, convenient, yeah. I think like public transportation, convenience stores, like getting food late at night, just like something if you want to eat.
Right.
Like really easy. You can get delivery pretty quickly, like coupon.
Right.
Like whenever you want. Things are pretty cheap, you know, compared to California. If you want to go for a hike, you need to drive. But here you can just take the subway.
Yeah. A lot of people are taking subways anyways. So.
Yeah.
Especially with drinking too, you know?
Yeah, that's one thing, like since you have the subway, after you drink, you can just take the subway back.
Right. Or even cab.
Yeah.
Could be like relatively cheap.
California, since everyone needs to drive, if you want to hang out with friends and go to a bar or a pub or something, you need to choose something that's either close by or you need to account for the price of the taxi ride back. So it could get pretty expensive.
Do you have any funny episode while you're living in Korea?
Funny episode. Actually, so I've been staying in Airbnbs actually.
Oh, okay.
And so usually they're pretty good. This was my first day staying at the Airbnb.
Okay.
And the showers are connected to toilet area. There's no separation.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And so I didn't bring my phone inside. I was like, it's going to get wet. It's like a wet shower kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
And when I was done showering and I tried to get out, the door wouldn't open.
Oh.
Yeah. And at first I was like, oh, is this lock not working? Right? Did I accidentally lock it? I'm playing with it and it still doesn't open.
Yeah.
And so then I try using the handle like even harder and it just breaks.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What?
At that point, I was panicking, right? I didn't know what to do. And I didn't have my phone.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh.
And so I start screaming out the window for help.
Oh my God. Were you naked as well?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But there was like a towel.
Okay, yeah.
But still, like, no clothes. Someone on the street heard me and they basically said, we're gonna get help for you.
Oh.
And so the police came and broke the door.
Damn.
Yeah. So
you
gotta be careful.
What was the reason behind this?
So the door was rusted. So this is just like, I think, poor maintenance for Airbnb.
Okay.
Yeah. So unfortunate.
Damn, I guess you gotta check out the door handles before.
Yeah, be careful. That was scary.
Quite story.
Scary, but funny.
Yeah. Is there any expectation versus reality kind of thing about Korea?
I think things are more convenient than I thought it would be.
Okay.
You know, because I was so used to just being in America where if you want to do something late at night, everything's closed. Like you can't, right?
Yeah.
But here, if you want to do something late at night, you can do it. I also thought like the language would be more of an issue than it actually was.
I asked this question because like I wanted to like maybe get some negative feedback. But you're giving a lot of positive feedback. Is there anything that you like to see Korea to improve on?
Here, sometimes if you go to some away from Seoul is pretty diverse as well. People are used to like foreigners.
Right. Yeah.
But I've had times where ajumas would just like stare, like just like I know it's like from curiosity.
Yeah.
They're just like curious, but they just stare.
Yeah. I see.
And so I don't mind because I understand it's sort of like, oh, you've probably never seen someone like me in that place, right? So I think that's something that over time, as more foreigners come to Korea in general, people will get more used to that diversity aspect.
The other day when I was in Hongdae, there was like a bar. I was with my foreign friends and we were trying to get in and they told us like, no, foreigners are not allowed.
Oh.
I don't know what's the reason behind this.
I've seen that as well.
Yeah.
Or like if you are Korean, you don't have to pay the entrance fee.
Oh.
But if you're a foreigner, you have to pay the entrance fee. Yeah.
Weird.
I think like foreigner population is small enough that they can do this. But I think maybe as more people move here, more people are more exposed to people that look different.
Right.
These kind of ideas will change.
Yeah.
I think.
I can definitely see that nowadays as well. So do you have any recommendations for travelers or language learners like yourself when they come to Korea?
Yeah, I think for travelers, just keep an open mind and try to be understanding. You know, it's hard to communicate for you, but also who you're talking to, right? So kind of having that understanding to try to get your point across. It's helpful for having a more positive interaction. And for language learners, I think just try to speak as much Korean. You know, like just try to speak as much Korean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think no one would be like, hey, your Korean is super bad.
Yeah.
And a lot of people would actually, oh, wow. Amazed.
Even though your Korean level is not that good, people will still really encourage you and try to teach you. And I think I haven't had any bad experiences talking to Korean people like that.
Foreigners who can speak really well Korean, I feel like they can do so much more in Korean. Like their opportunities, whether it's like job or maybe you want to do some like show business or anything.
Yeah.
If you can speak Korean like fluently enough, then oh man, endless opportunities.
For sure.
Definitely. For sure. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
You get the full experience.
Yeah. You're leaving Korea pretty soon, right?
Yeah. 2 days.
Okay.
2 days.
Then are you planning on visiting again?
Yeah, definitely.
In Korea. When you visit back, maybe we could travel Korea together.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I haven't visited any other than, just Busan and maybe just Sokcho.
Yeah.
But that's it, I'm also really clueless.
We'll go to Jeju.
Yeah. We'll see about that, man.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah, thank you
once again. Yes. If you guys like the video and want to see more, please subscribe and hit the like button. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Thanks, man.
Thanks.